Hey, how you doing today? This is Jim with Survival Attitude. Today what we're going to do is talk about some really good clothing from Proper International. They make mostly all military clothing, the camouflage clothing, BDUs for the military. We got hooked up with them some time ago, and they were kind enough to send us a bunch of stuff for shooting videos and whatnot. What we were really interested in is checking out this new multicam, is what I'm wearing today. The multicam can be used inside the woods or jungle and also outside in the grassy areas. That's what's really nice about it. That's why they call it multicam. You know, I see a lot of hunters today pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars for camouflage clothing or for something that looks like a tree. Now, with what I'm wearing, for a quarter of the price, you could get something like this that would work for your hunting needs. Let's face it, gentlemen, ladies, when you're out and you're in the woods, you're on the stalk or whatever, no matter what you're wearing, as soon as you move, you're going to be seen. That's just the bottom line. That's basic camo 101. But if you take a look at what Proper has to offer, from long underwear to their BDUs, there's most likely something out there for you for the hunting field, or for the military personnel that need them for their everyday work or use. I am wearing today the multicam, the coat, the pants, and the boonie, which is really nice. Everything fits very well. I'm wearing a 65-35 mixture between cotton and polyester. I'm going to tell you right now, they make this, what I'm wearing, and they also make the ripstop. I wished I could show you the quality of how thick this stuff is. We were just talking about this a little while ago. I do not see any way possible of ripping this material unless I purposely did it with a knife or a piece of sharp wire. This is really, really thick stuff. I just can't complain about it at all. And this has been through about 30 washes now. I took a picture of it when I first got it, and looking at it now, we compared the pictures. It still looks identical till the day we bought it. And that's all of us. We all have a set. That's 7-8 sets of this stuff. I'm wearing some OD knee pads with it because they go pretty well with it. I'm going to take these off real quick because I want to show you some of these pockets on this. You got a really big side pocket right here. On both sides, you have two pockets on your coat, a bottom and a top pocket, all right? And then that's pretty much all you need. You can get other stuff with these. They have padded elbows, they're reinforced, and the same with the seat of the pants. This is also padded, so you don't have to worry about ripping it out. And technically, when you're sweating, sweat is going to develop and hang out right here in the elbow pad and in the seat of your pants anyway. So the sweat and the acid from your skin is technically, it's going to tend to eat away at the material a little bit. That's why they have this stuff padded pretty heavy. And for the price, I think you can get one of these uniforms complete for, I'm going to say $70 to $80, which is a very good deal compared to buying a pair of hunting pants, and a hunting shirt, and a veil, and a hat, and gloves, and boots, and everything matches. You can get out of this for a lot less money for hunters. I'm standing here, it's somewhat shady, but you can see that this blends in very well. If I painted my hands like my face, which we tried to get this blended pretty well to match all of the different shades in this, but we did a pretty good job. We got pockets here that are pretty deep. They go up past my wrist. Same with the back pocket back here. If I can get this unbuttoned, that's what I'm telling you about the quality. Everything's pretty tight, sewn up. There, I get my hand in there, and that's about that wide from my middle finger to my thumb. So it's going to hold some gear. That's the nice part about that. They're talking about getting some backpacks to us and stuff like that with the multicam. And keep in mind, multicam is something new. It's being experimented with the United States Army and Special Forces, Navy, and Marines. So we got it because we are thinking that after they see how well this stuff works, that they may not let it be continued to the civilian population. That's one of the reasons we have it. I recommend anything from Proper. We're going to bring some more stuff out here to you, but I did want to show the multicam uniform, the BDU. These also are the jump style, which you tie at the bottom of your foot, and then you just bring the material down over the top of your boot, just like that. And there you have it. The other thing I would say about this stuff, it will get wet, but in a light rain, it will repel. Now I do have some stuff, some spray stuff that you can use to lightly spray this stuff to waterproof it. But after you wash it, you're going to have to keep adding that spray. But it is worth it, and it will keep you dry. The other thing is, this stuff is very highly breathable. I'm going to show you this now. Also, you have the hidden buttons. You have 3 buttons around your wrist here, your wristband. You have one to keep it really tight, a little bit looser if you're wearing some gloves. And if you're not worried about that and you just want to roll the sleeve up, I tell you, today I wouldn't mind. It's about 105 or 106 out here. But this coat, as you can see, is very well put together. And I take a large in this, but it's large enough. They made it large enough, generous. I mean, they made this very generously large. Even the medium is a little larger than the medium. And the reason that Proper did that is so that you can layer underneath it the way you're supposed to. So if I were to sneak out of the woods, and I might try that here a little later, but if I were to stalk towards the camera, you probably wouldn't see me until I actually moved. We were playing a few little games here earlier to see who could see who, and it's very convincing camo. I have no complaints with this at all, but like I said, we put this stuff through the mill. We beat it and beat it and beat it and tested it and tested it because, you know, when something new comes out, people really want to know what it's about. So we're here giving our professional opinion about the Proper brand. And you can see I keep my headband pretty much hidden, but everything works out well. Get some paint. We also offer that on our website so that you can kind of blend to what this is gonna, to what the material pattern is. I like to do stripes because in the woods there's nothing really straight. So when you look at my camo and my face, and I get behind some trees here, it's a little bit difficult now to see my face, but you can see it only because I'm talking to you and you saw me move behind here. But that's what's called blending in, the blended camo look. So this is the multicam uniform from Proper. It's a BDU. You can go to proper.com and find it, or you can come to survivalattitude.com and find it. Either way, you're going to get a great deal with this piece of gear. We'll come back at you a little bit later. Nice talking to you again.